first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they.
Here's a pop-up now, and no one will track it down. Ready with another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Fastball called for strike two. And a fastball flew it right by him. And then stepping in, Freddie Freeman will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez is under it. And that's the third out. Digging in now, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Stepping up now, Paul DeYoung.
DeYoung.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. McCann moving to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And now a pitch on the way. Hot shot on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side.
Leading off for Atlanta, the left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. Acuna makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but hit high and deep to left field. Ozuna looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Batting fifth.
As he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he's going to have room to put this one away.
Batting fifth.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Popped him up. Molina over to his right. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Pulled toward right center field. Bader is there. And the inning is over. But the Braves ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The right fielder.
Hey, he started the offensive production with first hit it again.
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out.
Batting fifth.
So striding in, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Ozuna on third, Martinez on second. Molina at first with no out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Takes this the other way to right. Markakis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away. standing in now with runners in scoring position, Dakota Hudson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch fastball swung.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And the second run will score as well.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a
decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up Acuna. It's a grand slam.
Well, the strategy to walk the previous batter intentionally was sound. In my opinion, what wasn't sound was the
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 64, Luke.
4-4, take the base. Out, 3. That's 4-4. Ball 4, take the base. 4-4, take the base. Out. Take out. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3. That's 4-4. Out. Take out. Out. 3.
Flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a ninth-inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying.
Baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fouled off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a fly ball, and this should do it. And the Cardinals are a step closer. They'll move on to the NL Championship Series. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all. A triple, but it was still
Let's play ball. 3. Insta.
Your attention, please.
3.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 25.
3.
David.
Take the base. Ball 4.
3.
Ball 4. Take the
Now
base.
pitching for the Dodgers. Number 75. Josh Alexander.
And welcome in, everybody, as we join you now with nobody out in the ninth inning.
Shortstop, Paul.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases.
Right fielder, Dexter.
So a big spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
The batter, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. 1 run scores. The relay throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Pedro Baez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Orlando will get there. Tyler O'Neill will stay in the ball game.
Number 41, Tyler O'Neill. This game for the Cardinals. Now playing first base.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. Take the base. Ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Take the base. Ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Take the base, ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base.
Your attention, please.
3.
Pitching for the Dodgers.
Ball 4, take your base.
Number 25, David 3. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals. Number 60, John Brebbia.
Play ball. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Defense! Let's play ball. 3. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base.
And a welcome to everybody as we join you here with one away in the ninth inning. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. Popped up. Molina waits on it. Makes the play. And there are 2 gone now. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ballgame. Now, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And that's exactly.
Let's play ball. Hey now. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4.
Your attention, please.
Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base.
Number 41.
Take your base, ball 4.
Tyler. Oh, yeah.
Ball 4, take your base.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals.
Ball 4,
Number
take
3.
your base.
Yeah.
Take your base, ball 4.
Jurko.
Ball 4, take your base.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 60, John Brebbia.
Welcome everyone here in the 9th inning. Kike Hernandez will grab the bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for Los Angeles, number
turned
14,
on down the line.
Kike.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
AJ.
Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one, 2 for 5 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
The Dodgers down to their final strike, and a fly ball, and this should do it. And the Cardinals claim the National League pennant. The Redbirds are World Series bound.
They've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the
Play ball. Let's play ball. Easter. Play ball. Take your base. Ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. Take your base. Ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. Take your base. Ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. Take your base. Ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. Take your base. Ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. Take your base. Ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. Take your base. Ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base.
And a welcome to everybody as we join you here with one away in the ninth inning.
The center fielder, Harrison.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here comes Gardner. He gets there, and that's the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Molina, the runner at third. Martinez at second with 2 gone. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and the runner back. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the ninth with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a well-ruled double.
Play ball. Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Right there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Yankees, number 26.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the...
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. He's safe. He's safe. Ball 4, take your base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the 55.
Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4. Take the base. Take the base. Ball 4.
Welcome, everyone. We join you now with 2 away here in the ninth inning.
Cardinals, the shortstop, Paul.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals. The winning pitcher is Michael Weclome.
Daytime. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He will lead this one off today. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Batting second.
Here's Matt Carpenter. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And another foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Goldschmidt.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ground ball for Altuve, could be 2. The throw will go to third, and after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Batting 4.
2 on here with 1 man out, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeYoung. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. One and 1. Here it is. And it's 1-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And the 2-out threat will. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Batting third.
Digging in, Michael Brantley. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets. At the plate, Yadier Molina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
The designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, number 19. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize.
And we'll have to leave it. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting fifth.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Shortstop, Carlos.
The 1-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
A swing and a miss as he chased. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on.
Ouch, that one hit him.
First base.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, third base.
Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. From the stretch. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two and 2.
I got to count 2-2.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Goldschmidt.
A A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna, and their runners at the corners now. 3-1 to the Cardinals' left fielder.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's another ugly. Struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out. 1 away.
The catcher.
1 out now in the Houston 3rd, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. And he'll step on. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Yadier Molina, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Verlander sets his sights with the payoff pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Ready for another chance. Number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. In now, Harrison Bader. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Harrison Bader is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Long throw to 3rd. Throw won't get him, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And he will. So striding forward now, George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
So it was a strikeout swinging. George Springer sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
The left fielder,
into the box now, Michael Brantley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strike. Carlos Martinez is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated.
Number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Count remains 2-2. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Oh, a fastball swung on. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
The left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Goldschmidt leads off second with nobody out. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this.
Ouch, that one hit him. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Number 4.
Ready now, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2 balls and a strike to Molina. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat